Hey, this is Random Reviews. I'm Bob, aka Fatface. Today, I'm going to install a Kohler Highline curve. I uh, I have the Highline Classic already, and in my spare bathroom, I'm going to put another Kohler. I liked it so much that I'm going to put another Kohler Highline. Okay, the first thing you do before you want to get a new toilet, you want to get it out of the box and inspect it for cracks or anything. And look at this baby. We'll get a good look. I'm concerned that it looks like, water stains or something there. Like it was used or something. I don't know. Okay. My big problem is when I looked in here, it looks like there's a patch job. That concerns me. Huh. Well, the most important part that you want to check out is the underside. If you happen to have your mom, or if you happen to have a dad still, he can help you pick that up, or a relative. And the most important part is this right here. This is where it will seal. If you see a crack, go ahead and return it. And then on this, I already checked it. It ain't cracked. Or if there's any kind of weird sticky uppy thing, this is weird, but it's smooth. But this is concerning. Look at this poor patch job. They left a mess of the patch. And I don't like that much. I wonder if this was a return or something and they had a leak. But anyways, this isn't that important. Just holds weight. But this is important, and this looks like it's good. But I'm disappointed with Kohler and their horrible patch jobs, or that they even had to. You wanted to also check out the tank. Of course, the most important part is going to be at the bottom. Make sure there's no cracks where water is. Okay. At the same time, I took out the old one. There wasn't too much wrong with the old one. It was just small and didn't flush very good. It's a small bathroom. Okay. All you gotta do to remove a toilet is to turn off your water. If you don't have a valve there, you turn it off. You can usually turn it off at your hot water heater. Then you take and get the water out of the toilet. You can dip it out with a cup, or you can flush it, and then if you can soak it up with a towel, and or if you live in California, I would conserve the water. But then all you got to do to remove a toilet is to unscrew these two bolts. Take the nuts off. And then you lift up. There will be a wax ring around the toilet bottom. It leaves a lot of residue, and you want to clean off the most that you can. That yellowish stuff is wax, not pee. Okay. I already replaced the bolts. They come in and they slide in those slides. Once you see it, you'll understand. The next thing to do, they will give you a wax ring. And looks like this in a box. Comes out like you can see. It says pull here to remove. You want to turn your toilet upside down. And what I do is press that wax ring over that. Press pretty hard, but not too hard. And then you pull up on the plastic. Ugh. Oh man, getting it all over my hands. Usually it comes up easier than that. Oh well. Make sure you got it centered as best as possible. And press down to where it won't fall off when you go to flip it over. Now this next part is best if you have your mom or if you have a dad or whatever, a person to help you. You want to pick up the toilet and set that opening over that opening and aim it for the bolts to go through those bolt holes. There. Okay. I'm going to try this. I'll set down my phone. Okay. You need to be careful. Don't want to break it. And I don't have anybody. My mom is she's working. Aim for the bolts. Whoa. Okay. You want to slowly make sure your toilet is straight with the rest of your house. Ooh, I did it. Okay. You want to... Oh, that was a good view. I can't believe I did that first try. You want to put your weight down and smash down the wax ring. Ow. Okay. Next, you want to, they will give you, supply you some nuts and washers. It's best, here, let's see if we could see it better this way. There's a plastic washer I would put on first to protect it from the porcelain of the metal washer. Okay, then your nut. Get all the weight down. Okay. The same thing. To this side. Okay. The nut and bolt that I happen to have happens to be 7/16. I don't know if all of them are. That might be the standard size. Okay. I should just tighten that by hand for a while. What am I doing? Make sure this is where I want it. Let's just double check as you go. You got it where you want it. You want to make sure it's straight with your other things like cabinets and stuff. This is a spare bathroom. I don't care so much. Okay? You take your ratchet and you just want this snug. You don't want to over tighten it or you'll break the porcelain. Toilets are porcelain throne. You want to go back and forth, one each at a time, for one at a time, or you'll get an uneven seal on your floor and wax ring. Just go back and forth. I don't like how that's going on there. Okay. Seven sixteenths. They have really bendy washers, so you can't over tighten it, but you still can. My grunting was not me tightening it. That was me just grunting. Okay. Does that look all right? sitting in here. I don't know, maybe. There. I'll move it a little. I need to tighten that more. Ugh. I'm upside down. Okay. Check and make sure you didn't crack anything. Looks halfway decent. Okay. Next is the tank. These Kohler Highlines already have a seal and bolts and stuff installed, and the water thing installed. They are good like that. How am I gonna... Hold on. Oh. Okay. There we go. This particular toilet has 3 bolts that stick out of the water tank. And you want to make sure all 3 go through the holes. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I had it backwards. You can press those black things down there, or you can just press them down. They're part of the bolts. This is already pre-installed. This is the plunger system. But right now, I don't have one bolt through the thing. And it's that one. Ugh. Oh, where's the camera? They're real rubbery. I won't go in. Okay. Oh, they give you bolts or nuts and washers too. I'm gonna see if I don't know. It might not be enough bolt there to start anything. Let me know if you. Oh, you're watching. You can't help me install this. Okay. This one's all the way through. I want to get one just started a little bit. Okay. Got that started a little bit. These happen to be 1/2 inch socket. And getting the back one, it's nice to have family or friends to help you and your tools and stuff, but not every my mom's busy. Yeah. Ooh. Something's wrong. Hold on. Let me pause this. Okay, I figured it out. I just had a little trouble with the bolt. But these 3 bolts, you want to evenly tighten them. There's 2 on the front, 1 in the back. These you want to get decently tight because the system that Kohler uses on these bolts, the tightness helps seal the tank. Oh, you want to evenly go to each side. There's 3. Okay, need to show you something. These black things are the bolts, and that's the rubber sealing. You want to make sure they're flush to the tank. No gap or water will get through there. Which I don't know if the one right there in the center or to the left is flush. You can tell by putting your finger under it or something, but I think I got it tight. The next thing is to attach your water. Take your water hose. This is almost not long enough. hard to do stuff trying to hold a camera and to put on a toilet. One thing you gotta is these threads are plastic, and if you cross thread them or break them, you can ruin them. But they're probably pretty cheap. If not every toilet has the same system, you might have to replace. Make sure that's good and tight there. Sometimes you have to actually install those things. If you don't have a shut-off valve here, I would go ahead and install one if I were you. It's not too hard to do. Okay. Let's see if I can turn on the water now. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. If I see any bubbles, then I know it's leaking. Or if the floor's all wet. Okay, it looks pretty good. Let's see. I'm going to pause till this fills up. Okay, it's almost full. It'll shut itself off. There. This is the flotation device that tells it when it's full or not. This thing is your plunger that's attached to your dingory dog thingy. Let's see what it does. Wow, it only empties like half. Whoa. Now there's water in there. Let's see what we can do with flushing. Oh! Oh. Okay. Thought the whole thing went in there. Let's see. That's cool, and it only uses part of the water. Seems pretty efficient. Hey, wait. I'll show you this. When you pull this up, that opens up the water. That's pretty cool. I don't want to use too much water. Okay, the last thing is your seat, but that's kind of boring. This is your Kohler Highline curve. Sometimes I don't even like to put the seat on. I got a big hiney, but my mom and other guests, if we ever have any anymore, they like having a toilet seat, so I'll put that on. It's just self-explanatory. You just put 2 bolts there and the seat will tell you. Let's look at the flow. Boy, that's quick. That's dandy. Okay, you know, I don't like the the job that they did with the patching job. I don't know why it just doesn't look good on Kohler. But man, the stuff you can see is so good. Man, look at that. I love the straight sides and stuff. Man, look at that. The Highline curve. It's just like the Highline Classic, but I guess the tank is a little curvy. They replaced the Highline Classic with the Highline Curve, but it's the same thing, just slightly different look. Yeah, let's take a look with this on there. I'll try not to break it with one hand. I don't know what I'm doing. What to do? Okay. Boy, look at that. Okay. I'm Bob, aka Fatface. Goodbye.